Okay, so past attempts to fly the Paladin plane from Splinter Cell failed. I had a lot of trouble getting in contact with Park Flyers, who were covering the warranty for that. They wouldn't return emails, phone calls, nobody's ever online to chat. So, EB Games rocks because they had a spare, they exchanged the plane for me. This is good because it allows me to do a video putting it together. So, we get to do a whole new unboxing. Minus the video game and all the inserts from last time. Alright, so we got all the items that we need. The remote control, we'll put this over here because we don't need it just yet. The battery pack, same thing. And the battery charger. If I can get it out of here. There we go. All those can sit aside. Got the tail fin. Set that aside. The parts of the plane. Wings. The rear fuselage. Extra tape and a wheel in case you need it, although we don't really. And the front fuselage. There we go. Now, well, look at that. It doesn't bear to the right. That's better than the other one. Okay. Now, when we're putting this together, hang on a second here. Those are on there, good. Yes, that's right. Okay. When we're putting this on together, we need to pull this portion out here. That's the wire that connects the flaps at the back so that the plane can rise or fall as needed. And that gets connected to this wire here. Now, bear in mind in my last repair video that once you get this together, Park Flyers will tell you that if this wire comes apart, you actually have to get an X-Acto knife and cut this part apart and then glue it back together. However, I found a better way. Remember, you peel this sticker off the back here and use a knife to cut the slip that's in the middle here. You can actually access the wires and fix them from there. So what we're going to do, we need to connect the wire. Now, paying close attention, because the wires are different colored. This one is black, red, and white. This one is yellow, red, and brown. What you want to do is make sure that the brown wire matches up with the black wire. Put it in there nice and secure. Actually, I'm going to check something here. Yeah, they suggested to me once that I'd reverse the wires. It's impossible to actually put them in the wrong way. So, just make sure it's in there nice and tight. There we go, you'll feel a click. Then what we're going to do is shove the wire into the centerpiece here. You're going to make sure it's a nice even fit. Last plane I had didn't actually fit properly as well. I think that might have been what part of the problem was. Okay, so once you're ready there, this here we will peel off. It's a sticky portion for the plane, if I can get it off. There we go. Peel that off, rip it, and toss it aside. And we're going to put this back in here like this again. Now very carefully, so we don't get it off the thing, we're going to try and put this into its section. As you can hear, it's really sticky, so once it's on there for good. Give it a little press. And this actually fits a lot better than my last plane did. I think the plane that I got the first time had a bit of a manufacturing defect. Then we take our fin, our tail fin. Again, it's got the little sticky tape on the back. peel it off, and it falls on the floor in the box. And very carefully slide it into its spot and push it down. Make sure it's in there nice and tight, because you don't want it to fall off during flight. And once that's in there, it's in. Make sure we put the battery compartment back on. There we go. And finally, last but not least, we've got our two wings. They're fairly simple to add in. Just slide one on, like so. And the other one, as you can see here, it's got the little notches that it just slides in. And this one will slide on, like so. One other thing that I notice as well is this plane. The plane I previously had gaps in the wings here, which might have been the reason I couldn't get it off the ground either, because if it's not going to hold up over in the air, it's not going to fly. So that's ready to go. When you're using the battery pack and the battery charger, when it's plugged in and the battery's in there, what you got to do is you got to connect the battery first to its port in the charger. So you want to use the white receptacle, and that's just going to slide in just like, there we go, like that. Then you'll plug it into the wall and you'll let it charge. It'll take about 5 hours. You'll have two red lights and the green light showing. Now, although the instructions have said that both lights will be out when it's charged up, I had one light showing before, so it's possible that there was a defect in the battery pack as well, if that's the way it's supposed to look. Either way, we'll let you know tomorrow. If the weather permitting, we'll be taking it out Saturday morning for a test flight. See you later.